there everyone, Mrs. Kitty Cat Kaiser here. Do I have a fun project for you today? Today we're going to make my friend Whiskers the cat. And this is what he looks like when you finish it. And before we can start talking about making whiskers, we're going to talk about digraphs because that's why we're making whiskers. Whiskers begins with the digraph WH. Remember, boys and girls, from foundations, we learned that a digraph is two letters that make one sound. In this case, WH makes the sound of W. So to begin, all you're going to need are just your regular crafty tools: crayons, markers, glue sticks, a scissor. I'm using construction paper. You can use plain white paper and do this on the white paper itself, or you can actually create it with construction paper. You need something that makes a circle. I'm using a lid from an old coffee canister, but you can use a bowl. Same shape. And all you have to do is put it on the paper, trace around, and you're going to cut it out. Remember, we're cutting on the line. Try to make our most perfect circle, the best we can do. And if it's a little hard for you, take your time. Okay, because we want to do a nice round circle. And I'm going to put it on my green construction paper on the back. Again, you can use anything you want. Okay, you know what? If you want to make your whiskers blue, go for it. Okay, not that there are blue cats around, but you can. Now, Whiskers has ears that are in the shape of what, boys and girls? 3 sides. What is that shape? Triangle. And the easiest way to cut a triangle out, and we're going to use our scrap paper, look at the corners. I'm going to snip one corner, and then I'm going to snip another corner. I never like to waste paper. So we can put our kitty cat ears on top. Looking good. All right. Next, we want to make the eyes. Now you could just make a plain circle for eyes, but I think this is kind of neat because Whiskers' eyes look kind of expressive and kind of big. So I'm going to make eyes that look like this. I'm going to make kind of a U shape. And I'm going to start at the bottom of the flat part of the paper and come around. And I'm going to make 2 of those. And then I'll color in the pupil. If you want to make a round eyeballs, you can. This is your cat, your Whiskers. So Whiskers can look any way you want. And I'm going to cut those out and glue them on. Okay. One eye and the other eye. And as soon as I'm done with the eyes, I'm going to make Whiskers' nose. Again, what's the shape of Whiskers' nose? Look at that. What does that look like to you, boys and girls? Yep, our friend the triangle. So I'm gonna draw his nose in. You can cut it out from construction paper if you like. Okay, that's up to you. And then I'm gonna give Whiskers his mouth and a couple dots. Okay, what's missing? Right, Whiskers. Okay, so this is the part where the digraph comes in. The words we're going to figure out to put on his whiskers. Now what I did was I made a list on some lined paper of some words. If you don't have lined paper, that's fine. You can use plain white paper. These are the words that I have. I wrote whistle, wheel, whip, whisper, whale, whisk, whiff, white. Now here's some words you might know because these are snap words. What, when, where, which, why. Here's a new word, whirl, whoop, and wham. Okay, so those are some of the words that I came up with. And maybe you can have a grown-up help you with some of these words. Remember, you try to spell them out the best you can. Okay, sound them out. And some of them are snap words, so some of them you may already know how to spell. All right, so what you can do is you can cut these out from the lined paper, or what you can do is what I did over here. I took another white piece of paper, folded in half the long way, and I cut narrow strips . And then I'm going to cut these in half again. And okay. All right. Then on these strips, I'm going to write some of the words that I put on my list. So I'm going to put what, W-A-T. I'm going to put whip, W-I-P. I'm going to put white, W-H-I-T-E. When, W-H-E-N. And let's see, how about why, W-H-Y. All right, I'll do that for now. That's good. And then I'm going to take my glue stick, put a little glue on the tip, put a whisker. Oops, put a little glue, a whisker, put a little glue, another whisker. Then I'll do the other side. Another one. Another one. Oops, I think I need one more word in here. How about whale? I like whale. W-H-A-L-E. Okay, and there we go. So to finally finish this, I'm going to put W-H in the corner. And I can write Whiskers' name on the top or the bottom. Here I'm going to put it on the bottom. I'll put Whiskers the, everybody knows how to spell the, cat. All right, so there you have it. My friend Whiskers the cat. Have fun making it as much as I had fun doing this. Practice your W sound. All righty. Meow, meow. See you later.